Now, this episode actually begins with the Demon Slayers actually was called from a princess named Aya, who actually called them for an offer they knew they cannot refuse. But they actually told Aya that Kohaku isn't here since he is the chief. So we actually knew that they're going to get what she actually wanted them to do, because the offer is that they actually want them to complete a job that she wants them to do, and if they actually complete it, they actually join the force of mercenaries, who actually is who that Aya is the daughter of Oji Yasu Hawaki Dango, in which she's actually Dango's daughter, in which they actually knew they're going to get the job if they actually complete the mission, in which she actually prepares a contest to see who's going to kill a bounty, where they actually see her bounty hunters, which is the group who actually have their own unique nicknames, which is the lady, the ninja, the granny, and the muscle. And the other bounty just so happens to be Moroha, the bounty hunter. But we actually knew that whoever actually defeats Moroha actually will join the Dango's mercenary. But they actually going to go talk to Setsuna, which we now actually see Moroha actually is talking to Takishiyo about what's happened, which we actually see how they're going to succeed in the battle. Only one thing that Setsuna actually wants them to do is to not let Toa knew about it, which we actually see in the morning that Moroha is actually headed over to the battlefield, which she actually said to Toa, who's woken up. But we actually knew that it actually could be in trouble when Toa actually knew something is wrong. So she actually asked Kira to actually head over to where it actually is. Just as we actually knew the contest is beginning, they now actually see the battle actually is starting, which we now see how everything is actually go according to the contest rule, which they actually see the oil pod actually exploding all over the field, which we actually see Moroha actually get a head start. So now we actually see Toa rescuing Moroha, but we actually knew that Setsuna is actually will complete the job. But now we actually see how they're going to join in the battle, which Aya was actually enraged. So we see how Toa tried to stop the battle between Setsuna and Moroha, but now they actually knew that this is all for getting into the Lord's forces. However, we actually knew that all of this was actually a lie that Aya actually set up, because she actually wanted them to battle each other. That's when Kohaku actually appeared and overheard everything, in which we see Moroha actually is down, which we seen Toa is actually upset. But it was actually a mirage, because Moroha is alright, because the one that Toa actually is holding is actually Takishiyo, which we actually seen him in disguise. but we seen Kohaku actually appeared in front of them about the lie that Aya actually made up. But they actually was told by him that being a demon slayer actually means defending people who are actually in danger of the demons. They're actually not for people who made up lies just to get money, which they apologized and actually knew that he was right. Just then, we seen Dango actually belittle Aya for actually setting up the lie. And for the reason that she actually did it is because earlier in the previous episodes of Moroha and Setsuna actually tried to rescue Toa, and when they actually ran past her, they actually spilled rainwater on her kimono, which she was actually angry at that. But we actually see how Toa actually hugged Setsuna and Moroha about what actually happened. So we now knew that this won't actually happen again. So we actually see how the importance of being a demon slayer is actually important, which not actually taking up a job that's based off a lie. But we actually knew what's going to happen next on the next episode next weekend. So anyway, like this video, subscribe for more, and comment what you think about the episode. You guys can also follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and my Facebook page. Until then, this is Anime God right here saying signing out. Laters, and be safe.